up? Good.
Hello, hello.
My first stream in months and months and months and months. Since probably November or December or something, I don't know.
We're going to preface it that Lemur has got the sniffles, so you're going to hear her sniffling.
Yeah, I've got allergies right now. I've really bad allergies.
Right.
What are you? That sounds like you're accusing me of taking cocaine or something. I wish it was that.
Right?
No, I haven't. I haven't been doing cocaine. I've just got really bad allergies.
It's all good.
Yeah, so Vic was
I don't
asking
know
what.
if it was that. I'd proudly admit to it.
Okay.
Hey, up, Volt.
Fair enough.
Yes, so I'm going to shut up in this one a bit and let
don't
other
shut up
people.
completely. I mean,
I'm not going to shut up completely, but let other people
you're the
talk.
best talker.
Have got any questions for Lemur or anything like that? And Volt's here, which I was hoping you'd come up, Volt. And he says hello. And you're always asking about Lemur, so if you've got any questions, put them in the
What
chat.
do you mean he's always asking about Lemur?
He was asking
What about
you,
me?
how you're doing. He just wants to know how you are. He's all right. He's
All
Volt.
right.
Just wants to check you're all right.
I'm all right. I'll report. I'll let you know if I'm not. Hi, Volt. Oh, and I'll try not to get sleepy. Full stop, Volt. I
That's
can't
gonna be
promise
hard
that.
to do with me here.
It's hard to do in my overall situation.
It's a challenge.
It's always a challenge for me, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, but what I thought was, like, then if anyone, depending on it, lets us have the whole spectrum of what we want to talk about.
I don't know what we want to talk about, but we'll figure it out.
Well, we were discussing the difference between, like I was saying about pigs sing their young to sleep, and that's why I'm trying to get off the clock. Because we were talking about Ramadan, weren't we?
Yeah, because someone quite close to me is technically on paper, but not in reality, Muslim, due to where he's from. But and he was on the phone to his mum talking about Ramadan, and she's like, "Are you fasting?" And he went, "Yeah." And she went, "You're only fasting because you've got no food in the house." And then I said, "Well, she'd rather him have a beer than eat pork." And then that's how we got onto the topic of CPE saying that they were trying to give up pork, and then I said, what about the cows though? Like, because apparently pigs. What was it about pigs?
Pigs sing their young to sleep.
They sing their young to sleep, and I said, but cows have best friends. Why are you? And she said, well, pigs don't get to go outside. And I said, well, you can't be mean to cows just because pigs don't have it as easy.
Yeah, exactly. But cows
I think that's unfair. Like, I don't think
cows are tasty though.
I mean, it all is. I don't eat meat anymore, but I mean, it all is. Like, I did. It's not because I don't like. I do like meat to eat. I would eat people if I was on an island. In fact, I would eat people before I went hungry, just to make sure that I got in there before shit got bad. Like,
well, yeah, I suppose
you better sleep with one eye open. I wouldn't eat them all either. I would harvest them.
What, like breed more?
No. I would be like, everyone, one by one, everyone would go missing. And I'm thinking, that Bear Grylls game show where everyone gets sent to an island and then they have to survive. I don't know if they specify that survival doesn't include like eating your teammates. Like, I don't know if they specify. Do they stipulate that in the rules or what? Because if not, I'm on it. Like, in the middle of the night, people are going to go missing, and they'll all be tied to different trees, and then I'll just be like taking skin off legs and stuff. But I'll keep them all alive. I'm not going to commit murder.
You really thought about it.
Could you try catching fish first?
Yes, the amount of effort.
I don't know, because And I've watched this a lot though, and it's hard to do that. Whereas I've got meat all around me.
Fair enough.
You've got a load of meat. You've got a meat supply around you. The game is about surviving. If the game is about survival, and I've got a load of meat around me, I'm just gonna. Why would I do that when I've got a bunch of meat around? And I'm a fucking vegetarian.
Oh.
But in a
survival
situation, I'm going to be the first on it.
Maybe the idea would be to work together with the other people to survive instead of.
It is actually, yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. So obviously, if you want to survive, you need to be on my team.
All right.
An open cannibal.
I'm not a cannibal. I'm a vegetarian. I'm saying if I'm on an island, I'm not going to eat like a whole person. I'm just gonna harvest the meat. I'm just gonna. All right, maybe at first we would try some fishing. I'm just saying. I'm gonna fucking win this. I'm just saying I'm gonna win that. I'm gonna win.
Because what if you eat the guy that's like good at hunting and stuff? You know what I mean?
Well, I don't need to.
Then that would be.
I'm taking skin.
Well, I mean that's one. I mean, how many meals can you get out of one?
Yeah, but you only have to be there for a certain amount of time, so I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I don't exactly, and I think all I'm saying is, if it's not allowed in the rules, then they need to really make that clear.
Right. I think most people.
So with regard to someone saying about no food or water all day, so actually in the evenings, they eat a shit ton of food. Like in the evenings, so around sort of 5 or 6 o'clock, they all go to markets and they just buy a shit ton of food. So after the fasting breaks, they eat more than normal.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they just have to fast while the sun's out.
Yeah, exactly. Right? So it's not actually that bad, because thinking about it, when you're at work, you don't always have opportunity to eat much if you're working a long shift or something. So it's not like what people think. People think you're fasting and you don't fucking eat anything. The worst thing though is in a hot country like in Southeast Asia or something. If you like, I think that there's obviously like there are exceptions, like but if you're on medications and things like that, but I just think that not having water is a really dumb fucking idea on any day.
But aren't they allowed to drink water?
I don't know. I mean, I should know this.
I'm pretty sure they are.
It's fucking ridiculous. If not.
Well, I mean, that's why they called it breakfast too, right? Because overnight while you're sleeping, that's the longest you go without eating.
Exactly.
So in the morning, you're breaking your fast. Technically.
So, but instead of that, they go all day without
it,
and then
they go the other way
around.
And then
around sort of like in the evening, around 7 o'clock or something like that. I can't remember what time, but they fast.
What question?
It might be in the evening, but yeah, they buy shit tons of food. The market's the busiest. It's the busiest time of year for, like, food markets. Yeah.
What, when they've got no food in? Oh, because everyone's having feasts and stuff in the evening.
Yeah, because they have a celebration and a feast in the evening, and they eat loads of crap. Like
because that's what our Christmas would be like if it wasn't like totally.
And it's every day for a month.
No, that's it. But that's it, because in the winter, for us, that's what that whole Christmas celebration isn't just about Christmas Day. It's like all the way up and all the way down. As
They have a Christmas as well, though. They have.
That's it. But in the winter time for us, it would have been like daily celebrations where you go and see that person, or you go and see that person, you visit all these different people, and it's about socializing, and it goes on for a month. You know what I mean?
I love how we keep skipping between cannibalism and fasting. Combining all the subjects together.
Well, that's it. Well, you may as well be cannibal if you're eating pig. That's where
I've been accused of being a cannibal, and I'm not at all. As I said, I don't eat meat. So I'm just saying, if I was on an island and if I needed to survive, I would fucking eat people. All right, I would.
I wouldn't.
I would.
You can get a disease from it, can't you? You can get a brain disease from eating people.
Only if you eat brains. That's if you eat brains. Don't eat brains.
You like
Don't eat
scrape,
people-
like human scrape.
Don't eat brains. Don't eat brains. Don't do that.
Yeah, only till the sun goes down though.
Yeah, I think
And then
you're
it's
not
party time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Bob. They're not supposed to even drink water during the day, which I think is crazy. But
It's possible to do that though.
it is. But when you're in like 35-degree heat, it's probably not a good idea.
But I suppose if in those days does that sort of, because it's all about the moon and the stars and all that as well, isn't it? So it's like making people also encouraging.
No, it's just that
people.
it's fucking hot and you need to drink water in the day, and I don't think it's. And like,
Well,
especially, what if you're a labourer and you're working up a building?
Well, that's what I was just about to say.
Well, that's different, yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
like
have to work hard during the day,
if you're a labourer and you're up some scaffolding.
You're a rabbit dude.
It's not good, is it? Hi,
Well,
rabbit dude.
You're welcome to come up. We're talking about things.
And stuff and things.
Yeah. Things, just random things.
What's your opinion on being on an island? All right, okay. I'm just saying. I'm not. In reality, I wouldn't murder people. This is my fictional fantasy Bear Grylls Island situation, which is only it's a fantasy fake thing.
Go rabbit. Sorry.
In reality, I would eat people if I was in like a live situation where everyone's on a plane and there's nothing to eat but there are dead people. Hell yes, I'm gonna eat my fucking friends and they're welcome to eat me as well, but not at the same time. So yeah,
would you eat the gravy? If you were going to eat a person, would you make shit out of it? Would you have the gravy and all the bits, like the black pudding made out of it?
I'm probably just gonna like.
Well, if you're trapped on an island, I mean, are you gonna have all that stuff?
I mean, if I'm in that plane crash situation where you've just got to
rabbit, dude.
And also, they were in a specific situation where go on.
If I was stranded in the desert, I would do the exact same thing. If I'm hungry, I will eat a person. I don't care.
You'd beat them to death with the fucking baseball bat first and then eat them, tenderize them.
I would grab a knife, stab him many times, and there you go. Then I'll start eating. If I was stranded, I'll do it. I don't care.
I'm not going to kill them. I'm tying them to trees. And I'm gonna eat the skin off their shins and shit, and all of them. That may be better. They're all gonna be tied to trees, and then when Bear Grylls comes to get me at the end of the fucking, I don't know how many days it is, it's gonna be like, what the fuck have you been doing here? Like,
that would be horrifying.
I know, like everyone's tied to a tree. I'll make sure everyone gets fed though, but I'm just in charge and everyone's tied to a tree. Yeah.
I would try to cure the meat, make a nice prosciutto.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Really? That's cool.
You can
I would not eat. Oh, rotten meat. Where would you do it? In your tent? Would you keep someone's leg in the sunny bit of your tent?
No, I'm not going to cut legs off. I'm going to cut the flesh off their shins.
Rabbit would eat a tentacle, eat a whole tentacle.
That sounds horrifying.
It's gonna really suck for the people, but I'm not gonna kill them. I'm gonna harvest them.
Well, after you tear off a few limbs,
bear in mind, I'm only 5 foot tall. The reason I need to do this, no, they're not. I'll make sure that I do it in small bits. Like, also, the reason that I need to do this is because I'm 5 foot tall. If they do this, like, if they come after me, I'm fucked. Like, I've got no power. I've got to get on this first before they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you got to listen to them scream and moan all the time.
So I'll comfort them.
Could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is true.
And maybe, I don't know, they'll be all delirious and then I'll gaslight them into telling them that it wasn't even me. This is not the real, this is not what I would do in real life, I must point out.
You get a lot of enjoyment about it.
In real life, I would only eat someone if they were already dead.
I don't know. I think the best bet is curing the meat, make a nice capicola.
I mean, that's a great idea.
Nice
I'm just not sure if I would have the things to do that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If you're on an island, you can harvest salt from the ocean.
Yeah,
salt
exactly.
dry it.
So I think that
Also-
I'd need to like make a team of people that were up for this.
Yeah.
Volp, how can you eat tentacles when? Oh mate, I watched a Riot video about. I will put it up in my community posts about octopuses. They're so fucking clever, mate.
I love octopus. They're
They're
amazing.
too
So
clever.
good.
Octopi.
They're
I
awesome.
couldn't eat them.
Delicious.
I've heard something.
I
You know, I've
really
heard
wish-
something like I've heard something in
Yeah.
the desert that actually wasn't like the cactus. The water is actually good for humans, but not was it like bad for humans? I always forget. Was it not?
Yeah,
I think it was
especially
good
the
for humans.
peyote.
Well, peyote's like
That'll hydrate you better than any other liquid if you ever find that.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good. Apparently,
and
Really
it makes
good for
you
the
and you have a
hydration
fun
as well.
time as well.
the cactus. Yeah.
Health benefits for that one. Definitely
Health benefits and fun time.
Health
Well,
benefits.
if you're gonna be
the
trapped in a
13th
desert
dimension.
island,
Pardon, Vic.
I said if you're gonna be trapped on a desert island, might as well be fucked up.
Yeah, mate, I'd be on the peyote, definitely. I wouldn't be
I mean-
eating no people.
I mean, desert peyote is very specific to certain areas, though, isn't it? So.
Well,
Yeah.
we're in an island that has it, all right?
All right, in our fantasy islands, where we get to act out fantasy crimes.
Yeah, you've got your dead shins. I've got my fucking peyote, all right?
You're
Yeah.
taking balls. I'm eating fucking shins.
If it doesn't have peyote, I'm finding something.
Yes,
Even if I gotta
mate.
ferment berries or something.
Well, we've got the
I
man
wish,
himself.
you know what? I really wish that the plural of octopus was octopi. I really wish.
Oh,
that
sure, it
was.
is. If not, why not?
I know it should be, shouldn't it?
Isn't
Octopi.
it?
It's not. It's not, but it should be.
Well,
Yeah.
then what
How
is
is
it?
it? Well,
It's
tell us-
octopuses.
tell us-
But
No,
I
it's
prefer
not.
octopi. Yes, it is. It is. But
Yes,
we
because
don't-
that's what
Hold
Volp's
up.
put. That's what Volp's put, and he
Dude,
would
you know
not have put it if it wasn't true.
You know, it's actually really
But
interesting.
We already did all the psychedelics back in the 90s. Like, come on.
Mate, I've been off them for like 8 years, but I
You're
intend to go back. I intend
20
to go back and
years.
visit. I do.
I don't know when's the last time I did any. Was like
I don't need to know
2009. Maybe two. Maybe I had some like mushrooms a couple of years ago, but I mean, I used to do all of the. I used to
It would
just
have been
trip balls every day.
2016, 2017. No, 2016, maybe early 2017, possibly not though. Yeah, that was it. That's the last time I had any shrooms. It would have been the autumn of 2016.
And that
probably.
last time I had it was like a one-off, and before that it would have been like 2009, and then before that it would have been like fucking like 2001, and then the whole of the end of the 90s.
I don't think I've had that since my 20s. What are you talking
So
about,
the whole
mushrooms?
of the end, like probably like 1996 to 1999, I probably trip balls constantly.
I don't think that is his excuse, though, mate. I don't think that's his excuse. That's all I'll you know, fucking hell. But
You know what's
speaking of tentacles, Robert, what do
You know
you
what's
think?
actually really cool about octopus? They actually have eight. They actually have 8 hearts.
Yeah, they're so
They do.
fucking cool. And
That
they
is
have
so cool. I wish I had
brains
8 hearts. That's amazing.
They have brains, loads of brains. Like they have super brains. Like
I
Does it have one
know.
heart for each tentacle?
they're awesome.
I don't know where they're all located, but that's so cool though. Think about that.
I feel bad that
They're
I've
so
eaten
cool.
octopus because they're so cool.
They are pretty cool. They're pretty tasty
Yeah.
too. I've heard.
I know,
They're
but
delicious.
I just can't like. I can't.
You know what's
eat
really good?
something that's smart. I can't
Calamari.
eat-
Hell yeah.
The
Calamari
thing,
is Speaking my
I
language.
love to eat it, but the thing is, it's like I'd rather eat stupid people than eat an intelligent creature. You know what I mean?
See if I can find that. Video.
Like I'm not. Look, let's say being on the Bear Grylls, the game show, like they ain't smart people most of the time. Nobody's gonna miss out on them.
Yeah.
Or some of them anyway. Some of them are okay, but I've seen some episodes where it's just frustrating the whole time, and you're like, these people aren't even trying to find water.
Right. Well, you know, I think that's kind of bullshit because they know they're going home after. So at the end of the day,
I
they
know,
don't
but
have
one
to-
of but
it's
one
not
of them
like a life or death thing.
I mean, one of them got so fucking sick though, and she'd lost so much weight, and she was like, you get people that do that. You know, there's that Naked and Afraid one as well. Like you've seen them where they try to stick. That you've seen them where they try to stick to a fucking vegan diet or something, and it's like when you're in a fucking situation like that, you've got to survive, so you have to eat fucking meat.
Right.
And like these idiots go in there and going, oh, I'm just going to eat bugs. And it's like, literally are. And you've got the fucking burning sun coming down on you. Like, stop being a fucking dick. Just like, you're going to make yourself extremely fucking poorly. And one of them I saw, they had to come in and rescue her and take away because she'd lost so much weight. And then she literally passed out. And they had to come in and like they'll wait till they're fucked up to come and get them on that one.
I mean, you probably could survive on just eating bugs if you were used to the modern lifestyle.
See ya.
If there's a fuck ton of them,
I had a question. I had a question for him.
I had a question for him as well.
For who?
Hey, beat him up, Dom. True facts about octopus. They have 3 hearts. 3 hearts, not 8 hearts.
Yeah, they have blue blood because the protein. We love our octopus facts. Thanks for the octopus facts. Because the protein is what carries oxygen, contains copper and not iron. I love science.
This is an edutainment stream right here.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Rabbit Dude if he was on a desert island and there was plenty of rabbits to eat. Would he eat the rabbits to survive, or would
rabbits do eat each other in nature anyway.
Do they? I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
I had shit tons of rabbits when I was a kid, and sometimes we'd know that the female rabbit accidentally on purpose got
Well,
I mean, that's what they
like
do.
If there was too many babies, or they felt like if they weren't going to survive, if you hadn't broken them up in time and they just had a litter, but she'd already got fucking pregnant again, they will eat their babies. Basically.
So. They multiply so quickly. It's just like
she'll get pregnant and then have babies when you don't even realize it's happening, and by the time you've got around to breaking them up, she's already knocked up again.
That's how rabbits are.
They fuck quicker than you can get to them.
Well, that isn't nature though, is it? When you've got them in captivity, so.
Oh no, it happens in the wild too. Like they do fuck like that's why you say fuck like rabbits.
Yeah, the gestation period is very quick. It's a very quick cycle. So they can have babies and get pregnant again. Like it's very quickly. I don't know exactly, but I know it's just very quick.
Yeah, they will eat their babies. Yeah, a lot of animals do. It's just a survival thing. It's fine.
So you
there'll be nothing left of them. Like you just find a pile of fur and that's it. Like,
well,
and
when
one of them's pregnant because initially you'll find the only reason often I'll find out my rabbit was pregnant because you would find a pile of fur. Like the male will rip out a load of fur from the female and make a nest with it, and she'll rip her own fur out as well. But the male will rip to make a nest. They'll make a nest out of fur, and then the next day you've got these screaming, and they're so cute, but they fucking scream. They're like, rah, rah. They're adorable, but they fucking scream.
I've got Sorry, go on.
Go on.
I had a house rabbit called for a while. It used to chew my mum's shoes up.
Yeah, rabbits do not make good pets. They just don't. They're not.
I love them. Rats make much better pets.
My sister had rats.
I've got
empower your students to be more.
I've got a pet for Rabbit Dude that he could have, even though he's not allowed a pet. I've got one that he could have, and I will show it you now.
He's not allowed a pet.
Yeah, that's why I don't blame his parents or whatever.
You could have one of these.
I would not have a rabbit.
I don't know why he's not allowed pets. Do I need to know why?
Authentic, impactful
I don't know why that's so bloody loud.
Comprehensive AI writing assistant.
Can you hear it all right, that?
Use it to help students.
That. You could have one of them, couldn't they?
What?
This. Can you see it?
I can't see anything.
A twig.
Oh, hang on, I'm not looking. That's why. Hang on.
Bug,
No, I can see it. I was looking at the wrong
I don't
fucking
even know what they're
screen.
called.
Oh, those are really cool. My friend's
An
got
Indian
those.
stick insect. I had them
They're
once.
cool as fuck.
They breed really easily. You can feed them
My
to
friend's
fish.
got a shit ton of those.
I've seen one.
They're really
Yeah,
cool.
they're simple to look after. You just keep them. See that tank over
Yeah,
there?
they're easy.
He'll just have. He's probably breeding all sorts of fucking shit over here. Look at all these fucking tanks and shit. See, that's what Rabbit Dude would be like, and that's why they don't let him have a pet, because he'd have all these like.
And the other one I love, like I lived in a caravan a while back, and then this praying mantis just came in, and it was so cool. Like they're so fucking cool.
A praying mantis scared the hell out of me one time.
Oh, they're so cool. I love them.
Oh, its top legs are the ones. They're not antennas. They're legs. Then they're not antennas.
I don't know if they bite, but like I was just holding it in my hand and looking at his little boxing arms and his little alien head.
Sea monkeys. Indeed, sea monkeys. Well, we've got sea monkeys, haven't we?
Sea monkeys. Yeah.
They're just the things that you buy from the pet shop to feed to goldfish, aren't they?
I guess.
I had a load that lived inside a vodka bottle once.
Remember you used to get them like in the 90s, you'd get these fucking sea monkey things.
Yeah. But I never got one of those little kits. I had some fish.
I never had one of those. I just saw that they were quite prolific in the 90s. They were doing well as pets. I don't think anyone ever had them for long though.
Is this going to be a sad video? Honestly, right now, I haven't got a clue. Hello and welcome back to Bug Round. On this channel, we like to
What the fuck is this? Is it what?
So that's
I thought that was your fucking soundbar, mate. I thought that was Vic's soundbar.
No.
Is it going to be a happy video? Is it going to be a sad video?
That wasn't me. Not this time. But I am going to open it just in case. Why not?
So, I do have a video to watch, if you want to watch it.
What is it?
The new Stuart Millard, and I haven't seen it. But it looks like a good
explain to me who Stuart Millard is.
He's the best person on YouTube. He's the best retro commenter person. Oh, mate. I think I've sent you some of his stuff before. I've sent it to Buttocks. His stuff, his Jimmy Savile stuff is like absolutely. It's
all right. So what is he
did a thing about Wisbit. He did a whole thing about Paul Daniels.
Oh no, not Wisbit.
He did a whole episode about Barrymore. Michael Barrymore. His whole channel is like devoted to Noel Edmonds. He's fucking amazing. You're gonna love him.
Do you know what? All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Because are you ready for this? We can have the Canadian response
here.
We
like to talk about retro shit.
It's just enough. Hey up, Buttocks! Are you free? Do you want to come on and respond to this thing? Because I'm putting this on and I think you might like it. But obviously you can say stuff in the chat, but you're more than welcome to come on the panel. We're not focusing on anything in particular or not. We're just chatting. And I'm going to put this video on. I think you're going to like it. I need to present the screen. And then you guys can chat, because I'm going to go for a smoke while it starts. Yeah? And then it gets you guys can have a go at getting started then, and then you don't have me yapping.
If you're not yapping though, sometimes there's just dead air. And it's
that's the line.
I'm like going, oh my god, I don't know what to say. I need a generic, like I need some generic phrases that I can say whenever there's dead air.
Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
Rabbit.
I was hoping you would tell me.
Sorry about the adverts, everybody.
I can't see it. Where am I looking?
You can't see it?
No, I'm looking at the wrong thing again. I'm looking
at
okay. Ignore me.
You're just missing the adverts anyway. Oh,
no, it's not that. I keep looking at the actual YouTube stream instead of the StreamYard thing, and there's a massive delay on that for me.
Okay, right. I'm going to set this going for you and Vic to have a bit of reaction. It's a 20-minute video. I'm going to have a smoke and then I'll come back for the other bit. But I will be watching it on my phone.
Is he wearing Speedos?
You'll see. Oh, the stuff he does about Larry Grayson on this video, on this channel is fucking amazing, mate. It's absolute top-notch stuff, this. Okay.
Right. Speedos, let's discuss.
Requested show is the suspiciously vascular elephant in the room.
Fine specimen.
On the surface.
Fine specimen
right
of
the picking.
manhood.
Prime time Saturday Night Madness and a legitimate pop culture phenomenon. But that's the problem. It's been covered too much, with tabloids pumping out reunions and Where Are They Nows on a weekly basis. Pictures of wolves.
Remember to do the commentary, otherwise we'll get banned.
All right, keep talking, everybody. Oh, look at wolves.
Roland.
Oh no, that's put me under lots of pressure now.
So there was a British version of the American Gladiators? I never knew that.
Well yeah, it's called Gladiators. It wasn't called British Gladiators, it was just called Gladiators.
Right. The War Games, the scandals, and the cast who set off hormonal...
I'm guessing it was an American thing originally. I'll look it up.
Fortunately, there is another way without having to sit through hours of bodybuilder schools.
It has to be American original.
Really hard lecturers over lovely jet, dry humping and fitness instructor and rings.
Wait.
Such was their popularity.
I'm gonna have to check this.
Other shows. So to kill two birds with one stone.
That's pretty badass.
Every time they turned up on Games Master. We're tackling these in chronological order. First onto the oil rig for Series 2.
So while I slip on a bit of anti-tape, let's go over to the installation's chief redcoat, Uncle Games Master.
Don't forget to sever the Medusa's head.
Oh no! So the TV series Gladiators was originally from the UK and it first aired on TV.
Really?
1992.
You should know by now.
No. It was this is lying. It was originally American Gladiators, which premiered in 1989. So yeah, it was originally American, and then it was on and then in the UK in 1992. So we came like about 4 years after.
Right. Why have you chosen this particular one for the challenge?
Well, why is it called American Gladiators? Like by default, if it's an American show.
Got a proper Joker here, lads.
Well, I think it's to describe the gladiators. The gladiators are American.
I mean, if it's an American show, then
American
surely
gladiators.
Love to have a team.
Like, we didn't call them British gladiators.
As the series went on, you'd see this quite a bit. Kids so desperate not to lose.
Well, Americans are very patriotic, so they want to know if they're American.
They specify that they're American.
But on to those who've never even seen a joystick, let alone touched one, with the Celebrity Challenge.
So please welcome Jet and Shadow.
All right. Okay, so I think I remember that one of the chicks I thought was really hot, but I forgot her name.
Wearing a t-shirt like a real person. No such shocks with the Glads. Who did every appearance?
I don't know about that top on that guy.
I was never attracted.
Why is he wearing a sports bra?
I don't know, but I was never attracted to any of the men in this series. I was attracted to at least one of the women.
It's getting here to be busted me up a little bit. I think now Shadow's taking the lead.
No, Shadow, she's
come on, Jet, you can do it.
Jet.
You've only got about 6 more inches left, but that could seem like a
let me guess, the dude wins on this one.
Shadow is
Why is he wearing a fucking sports bra?
3 awards shy of an EGOT. Emmy, Games Master,
no clue.
Joystick, Oscar,
I don't know why they. The
as
design
always,
of those shorts,
stuff on a game,
where they have that full part, I mean, it's very the contrast.
I've completed Castle Illusion. I can't find any of the secret levels. Do you know where they are?
That was convincing.
In Fahrenheit, I've heard of a load of hidden levels, but I cannot find them yet. Thanks, Games Master.
The zones
Games Master.
hide from Dominic and friends' constant stream of innuendo.
Finally, on the Mega Drive, stroke your way from bunker to hole in world-class leaderboard.
The last time I had a console, I think it was like a Sega Mega Drive 2.
Everyone's aware this is almost solely an arena of double meaning.
And I had a boyfriend and he stole it and sold it.
won the game than Jason. Does that make you the
You stole
favourite?
what?
So yeah, on the
I had
Wicked
the last time I
Bullshit.
owned my own console because I'm a PC gamer. So the last time I owned a console, it was a Sega Mega Drive 2.
Oh, okay.
And my boyfriend stole it and sold it.
Yeah, that's one of the last. I still have one, and I've been trying to get rid of it. Nobody wants it.
Well, he stole it and sold it.
Sugar over
I didn't date him for much longer after that.
James Master Special Sports
Oh my god, I remember this so well.
Gladiators were the premier athletes of their day, and opening challenges James Pond's Crazy Sports on the SNES. Fletcher does the old
I did have a
shaking hands with the biggest team, and his personality. Artful Dodger banned from every ground in the country for throwing batteries.
And after that, I just dated people who owned consoles, so I didn't
times and my dad handed it. See what's the problem?
So you're a console digger.
Yeah, I'm a console digger, but I actually prefer PC gaming. So.
And not so much as a look to camera from Fletcher.
Purely because I have other reasons.
Steady rhythm and don't peak too soon. Okay.
Well, I happen to have
such a blind spot for innuendo.
Yeah, I can't put money into consoles. Like, they get updated and shit. I just want to. I can upgrade my PC, but I can't afford a new fucking console when it comes out.
Yeah.
Upgrading a PC could cost more than.
Are you ready, sunshine?
Yeah, but I know, but you can use it for a million other things.
Yeah, exactly. It's still better. I'm with you.
Aside from the infamous Dave Perry Mario,
I need to edit video and I need to make music and shit.
A shocking turn of events then, when Big Boy
there's no way I could justify putting money into a console unless I was fucking rich, and I'm extremely
makes any
the opposite of rich.
Imagine cheating on TV and still losing, and getting burned by a kid half your size.
Yeah, of course I am. At the end of the day, I proved that steroids just isn't the answer, Ben Johnson.
But
is that the guy from
pre-recorded?
What's that show?
I can
tolerate. I know exactly what you're. I know exactly what you mean. It's very.
Well, there you go, Dan. For cheating, I'm afraid.
Oh no, I was thinking of something else.
The guy from Community when he was a kid.
Yet another television scandal.
His name is like Dexter something.
The finals like bloody 8 Mile
scandal.
Flash talk.
I'm the pioneer of joystick wagging, and I intend to prove this young girl wrong.
You're a cocky little shit.
Well, there you go. Fletcher's got zero patter.
Dexter Fletcher. No, he looks exactly like a dude from an American TV show as well.
When you're putting the bins out.
So, have you got a computer at home? Yeah, I've got a Sega Mega Drive. You've got a Sega Mega Drive?
Well, I've got a Sega Mega Drive.
Are you gonna date that guy or what?
Oh no! Is that where you got it from?
He's got a Sega Mega Drive.
Well, I think it was a Mega Drive 2. It wasn't him.
Lovely.
It was some fucking it was some dude in an orange puffer jacket that I used to take. I don't know why I dated him. He was like one of those people I dated where I really can't explain why.
Challenge theme to the Gladiators with a knockout tournament.
There's no reason why I ended up dating that guy at all.
Fighter for the SNES.
Right, because you have a Mega Drive.
We lead with Shadow versus Falcon. Shadow in a lovely bra. Gladiator's medallion.
A lovely bra.
Jiggling as he jogs down the stairs. He's also wearing.
That's why he needs
to pop an emergency steroid.
He literally has.
Falcon's mullet is absolutely spectacular.
He's an A-cup at least.
Classic GCSE German teacher in the 90s, and she seems especially underdressed next to the jumpsuited Fletcher in one of those high-cut and low-cut leotards, rendering her a woman in swimwear in the middle of a cold, grotty prison. Having tried over Jets, Shadow's winning in straight sets with the same wide-eyed death stare that made postmen and part-time children's football coaches shit themselves on the dual platform. When they stand up at the end, it's a shot for which it feels like the cameraman should be put on a red. Second round takes place the following.
I mean, not the cameraman, the director.
But...
I mean, yeah.
maybe both.
Cobra's got a bum bag too, suggesting a deliberate
Maybe they were in
attempt
it
on
together.
reduction
These outfits were
of
not
male
it.
gladiators' genitals.
No,
The way it
they're
sits
not
right
it.
above the bulges just further highlights them.
Like I used to watch, like
And the
I
lady
remember like
before
watching
they
Pokemon years ago,
Still
and still do, but like some of the camera angles on Pokemon were really risque. Like it would be like a shot of legs moving up the body, and I'm like, this is a children's show,
The second
and
favourite
it's like
scorer
scanning up a
behind
woman's
that
body
big unit
slowly.
comparison. And James offers a
Yeah.
perfect opportunity to demonstrate why he's the jacked up Stuart Lee.
In fact, if we was boxers, she'd be Mike Tyson and I'll be Julian Clary.
No way.
Indeed, he's got the giveaway non-gamer stance of holding the controller up in the air by his
I
head.
think it was
And
Scorpio
Scorpio
that I
beats
used
him
to
by
like.
spamming a low kick.
Looking back, I don't know why.
Before I even got going. Before you even got up, I was about as fast as
Or was it Jack? I forget. It might have been Jack. I forget. Either way, it was some jerk off there.
Taskmaster. Shadow and
Obviously, a chick with a mullet because they all
where
seem to
my
have
pay
mullets.
goes down in a way that
Right.
both 2-1, with Shadow now a rare double golden joystick winner. Though considering how his life went after this, he probably traded
dear.
them to a gang for
It
protection.
went downhill for him.
And after that Titanic clash on the centre court, I'll leave you with the words of tennis supremo Andre Agassi. Always keep your eye on your balls.
For history's sake, we should make note of Fletcher's sign-offs, a misquote of Parkinson's sufferer Muhammad Ali.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, end up with brain damage indefinitely. See ya.
And another purported to be from Jean-Claude Van Damme, who is Belgian.
Ich bin ein Berliner. Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
Hello, I'm back.
A speed run on Mr. Nuts has what must be the show's youngest ever contestant.
How's your fancy chances tonight? Think you're going to win? Yeah, you are, aren't you? Of course you are.
So little.
Perhaps under the pressure of Dave
He's
I
definitely
forgot about that guy.
Stars and Stripes bandana.
Okay, can you pause the video for a second?
Robert Downey Jr.
The wheel
I can't do
Can
anything.
you pause this for a sec?
I can't do anything. I'm not in control of
Well,
it.
CB came back.
Oh, did you? Oh, did
Yeah.
you? I didn't know.
Okay. Next time, if you want to do that, you got to give Lemur permissions so that
How do I do that? How can I do that?
listening to the video and Lemur at the same time is breaking my brain, and I can't
That's good.
function.
That's
can only-
good. That's good content. Hey, okay, okay.
I can't respond.
Yes,
I can't
do
respond to Lemur. I don't know what's going on in this video.
It's just
I
the
mean,
same-
I'm
We
I have
broke
to learn.
him.
I'm disabled. Okay, I'm
we broke-
I'm
we
handicapped.
broke
I
you. I'm
can't
sorry.
process all of this stuff at once.
We broke.
Ah.
We broke you.
But
I've
anyways,
managed to
continue.
shut everything
continue.
anyway. I managed to shut everything just then
Oh,
Aw.
no.
by accident. I don't know. Well, we
I
can find it
apologize
again.
It's
if
still
we
be there.
broke
It should still
anybody.
be.
I apologize for breaking people.
No. It's just my weak, inadequate brain.
Kosh, can you welcome Courtney, Hooligan, Buttocks, everyone? Anyone who comes on? Volp, obviously, but I know he won't.
Yeah. So what I
Who's
gathered
this?
from the video is the
Who's
gladiators.
this, I wonder?
The
Yeah, they're talking
gladiators-
about gladiators, which was
gladiators and this Dream Master or Game
and
Master
it's
do I
Game
had a
Master.
crossover.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't figured out what the crossover.
Hello,
is.
Ricardo Code.
Huh?
We've got a. Who's this then?
What are you doing?
Hello!
Vic Vega, let's go back to your channel. Yes, no. What are you doing? Listen, Vic Vega. You say you're brain breaky because the gameplay, the video play. If your brain breaks from the video playing, then how can you explain playing fucking Bulls vs Blazers SNES while the fucking stream's going on
Well, because
the last
that's
stream?
muscle memory. That's muscle memory.
Yeah, but I was
I
talking.
could play.
over it
I
at
could
the same
play.
time.
That was NBA.
You steal the
Live
show, Lemur.
97. That was NBA
okay.
Live '98, by the way. NBA Live '98, and yeah, that's
Was it
multiplayer. I
on?
could play that with my eyes closed.
I could whack off with my eyes closed.
Cool. I have
So
done
fine.
that. I have done that, but it's hard to see.
And
I
all with
like to
one
look at
eye
the
open.
screen while I'm doing.
And
Let's all marvel at this picture of Ricardo Cody. What they doing? I don't care what that shirt says, CP. Yeah, that's him. That's him backstage at the Oscars. He's about to get a reward from Danny Dolphin.
Nice, awesome.
Looking dapper, yeah, very nice.
I don't care what that shirt says, CPE on Elmo. To me, it looks like Gamers Revolt from Trash JT. Get out of the kitchen.
I'm gonna have to make one now. It adds another layer to it. I haven't changed it, but I don't know what's been going on or anything. So that's why I thought it's best if Lemur gets the floor, and then everyone can fill her in on stuff, and I won't just yap on about bullshit.
Well, when I jumped into the stream, okay, I turned on the stream. This is like one of the first YouTube things I absorbed today, and I feel like I'm being trolled because the video's the gladiators. Lemur's having a conversation. It's a fucking shit show.
I love it.
And to each his own. It's fine. It's cool.
I'm over here about to have an aneurysm trying to process all of it.
Oh, you just welcome to my brain.
Well, it's not you specifically. It's just that you got this going on. That's
No,
why
I mean,
that's
I
why I
can
couldn't
hope
do
it's
coke
fine.
with people, man. I used
For
to
me, it's
because they're just talking. This guy's
It's
talking.
the
This
worst.
guy's talking. I want to just slap them. Go.
It's the worst. Like like being in a room with a bunch of dudes snorting blow. It's like
I'm trying to interact with a show that I hate. So I'm trying to like respond to a show that I fucking hated. So like as a kid, I might have watched.
Yeah, that show's horrible.
Yeah, like I don't like it, and I'm just trying to respond because if I didn't want to get it flagged, so I felt like I had to talk because otherwise I'm not responding, and then it will get flagged for like not
Miserable. Have you seen this from Buttocks?
What?
He said he won't come on because I support Carl, and he refuses to get on panel with Victor because he's sleepy.
But I'm more sleepy.
Did you purposely avoid Courtney the other day, CP?
No. What? When?
The other day when I was trying to get on the panel, you refused to put me up. Maybe you didn't see me saying send a link.
No, I refused to put a lot of people up by accident. I had it on sharing my screen, and I didn't see anybody coming up. So I really apologise to anyone who tried to get on the panel.
It's fine. And to me, I took it as you wanted to get all the shit that you had to get out. Vic Vega is confused and he's playing a game, so it doesn't matter that he's on there. And Courtney, adding Courtney to the mix, you have another deer in the headlights need to be explained everything.
Look, she says
she was in the chat. She was in the chat. And nobody's copying your account. This was a while ago.
I saw Courtney come up. I mean, my last stream, you were on it, so that was then. And I shared my screen, and afterwards I saw that like different people had wanted to come up, and I'd completely like been a shit host, basically. So that's why I said to Lemur, I was like, you can do it, and I'll try and be a good host and learn how to do all that shit properly.
You can do it. So what's your idea for the stream? This is like Lemur's time to shine?
Yeah, this is Lemur to talk to people.
We're catching up, and I'm never here, so I'm like, I want to know what's been going on, like, but without it getting too fucking nasty and shit.
That's it, and I thought you guys could fill Lemur in on all of the drama.
I'm not into all the nastiness, but like.
So let me fill Lemur in. I want to fill Lemur in on one thing. So Rabbit Dude is claiming that he is playing this game, fucking Monster Hunters. And what I see of the game is the game is weird. There's a lot of weird shit going on in the game. Furries, little kids crying. To me, it's like a pedophile's wet dream.
Monster Hunters. All right, I'm looking it up.
Yes. Okay, so the game Monster Hunter Heroes, the game is fucking broken. The fact of the matter is, Capcom delivered some game that doesn't work properly. It's all fucked up.
Right. Oh, right. Okay.
And
So
Rabbit Dude's saying, "Hey, I don't see a problem with the game. It works fine for me."
It does seem to have attracted some furry fandom.
Yeah, it's a definite weirdo game. Like you have to wear a diaper to play the game.
Like what, each to their own. I'm not gonna, if you want to do that, if you want to be if you want to be a furry, then you do you.
You're gonna be a record breaker.
You do you. If you want to spend like $1,000 on a fucking fursuit, then you do you. That's a lot of money to spend on a fucking costume. Like that is a lot of money. Those costumes are so fucking expensive. Like I couldn't, even if I wanted to be a furry, I'd have to be like a cheap ass dollar store furry.
If you like furries, you gotta go see Charlie McMuffin's upload. Charlie McMuffin didn't upload all furries.
I'm not.
A furry
that's
suit
not
is
where
like
I'm
a
at.
Rolex for sexual deviance.
No, the entire.
If you had to be an animal as a furry, which one? Everyone on the panel has to answer. Which animal would you be?
All right.
I'll be Carl.
Can I be a
Muskox?
Because I was going to say Paul, but
Carl.
no. I mean, obviously, I can't say cat.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Carl Joss doing a video on fucking Elon Musk? Desperation? What do you think?
What are my thoughts on what?
On Carl Joss, the YouTuber from Australia. He did a whole 40-minute upload calling fucking Elon Musk a cheater.
Oh, really?
He did the same thing with Billy Mitchell, and he fucking lost.
Elon Musk is a knobsack, but I don't know about that YouTuber because I don't know him.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
I don't know. I know that Elon Musk is a knobsack. That's all I can say on that matter, really.
ACP, this is D-Reed.
He's a fucking massive knobsack.
D-Reed when he's embarrassed.
So obviously, if I was a furry, I would have to be a lemur. Like that's a given. Like,
of course. Oh, that's a cop out. Hope you won't be offended if I say that's a cop out.
Well, I know, but I was gonna say bull, but you said muskox, and that's kind of like, can I be an octopus? But that's not.
The way I see
fur.
This does not sound like Courtney,
You have to
by
have
the
fur.
way.
Can just be any animal.
I'd say that's pragmatic. Her name's already Lemur, so when she moves into the furry thing, she already has the name.
I mean,
I don't know which one's the real you, Courtney, to be honest.
I know exactly. Why should I? Maybe I could be an octopus that's also a lemur.
Right, you could be whatever you want to be.
I'm
not planning to move. I'm not planning on moving into the furry fandom, but I would be a lemur with tentacles.
Confused, mate. I'm getting confused with this one.
A lemur with tentacles.
Who's that? Is that who are we saying this is? Is this? I always thought this was Lewis. But I'm not sure. What are we guessing?
A knobsack, a bellend, a wanker, a fucking cockwomble, a cunt weasel. They're all the same thing.
Oh, I see what you mean, Courtney. I was like, what are you talking about? Right, okay. Come up. I will.
A direct translation of knobsack is obviously probably a condom, but.
I'll try and put thingy back on again. Try and get to where we were with gladiators. Were you enjoying that? Is that all right?
I'm really enjoying it. Well, I was enjoying the commentary, but I don't think any of us like the show.
It was interesting. It was gladiators playing video games.
We were observing the leotards.
Yeah. And was the guy commenting? It was like kind of joking with it, right?
Yeah, he's ripping.
Okay. Right.
Oh no!
You can't really do anything other than
the sort of thing that I would do.
You can't really do anything. You can't defend gladiators, can you? Really?
I mean, the outfits were pretty wild.
Yeah.
This is Stuart Millard. For anyone who's interested, he's fucking amazing. Every single, all filler. Oh no, so all killer, no filler. All fucking cool shit, man. All of it's good.
Sounds stupid.
Can you hear it all right?
All right then, watch it, sunshine.
Look at how tiny that child is. It's like fucking 7.
Carrying himself like he thinks girls are watching his every move, and too cool for babyish stuff like fantastic Dizzy.
So Vic, when you want to. Oh, Dizzy, who was talking to you about Dizzy?
Oh I used to play Dizzy.
No. Oh my god.
Wow. Holy
that's
moly.
a fucking look.
That's an unfortunate situation.
Often find Games Master's most subversive
That
moment.
poor child.
Wee Tom returns to
That's
nervously
really good
ask for a
Fox.
shortcut on the game he just lost.
Games Master, is there a shortcut on Instruments for the Super Nintendo? Thanks.
I pity you didn't know that earlier on, yeah? Another kid's only visible.
I remember it was always for the Mega Drive, never the Master System, never the fucking Master System.
Beg for help.
Every fucking week.
Master, I'm terrible at Mortal Kombat on the Mega Drive. Can you help?
No, not at the moment. Next.
All right.
What else?
Mortal Kombat, please.
It can't be just me that's a bit
Fucking
sad.
crazy. It's crazy times. I remember every fucking week when I watched this, I would be so excited. It'd be like a proper thing. It'd be a proper thing if they actually showed something from anything other than a Mega Drive or like that level stuff. So any of my stuff, I had an Amstrad and a Master System.
The beat 'em up special brings together supposedly the 4 best Street Fighter 2 players in the country, including.
I need to make coffee, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
A hardback atlas.
Okay, Tim. Now, I can't help but notice you're carrying a rather large big blue book.
Well, that's to hold my control pad.
The book's a powerful advantage.
Oh boy.
Crushing his opponent in about
the
half
stereotypic
and I cannot
computer nerd from the 80s.
Diamond episodes. Was it a tough battle? Quite a tough battle. Okay, then, good stuff.
Got your big place, Alan?
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying, Vic?
Your lucky book? Certainly is.
Did you say something?
I'm just saying that, they just got a stereotypical. It's like you can't get more stereotypical than that guy there with the glasses of a computer nerd from the 80s.
Oh, I know. They're all. It's just. It's bubbles, isn't it? It just looks like bubbles.
Booth, where you may note that Book Boy's playing as, let's be blunt, a great big fat fella.
They look very similar to their characters, actually. So what about you? You knew your special moves, Tim? No, not really. I've never played that before. You've never played Jack before? I can't believe that. You bear an uncanny resemblance to him. Oh, cheers. Tim makes it. Tim wins easily. You're doing a big fat character. Yes, he was.
Yikes.
But he cares
God.
Victorious.
Well, at least he won.
Prison with a golden joystick under one arm,
fuck that.
Atlas under the other.
Yes, so we played the one
Must enjoy yet
regarding the Amstrad my mate had, and we played that like probably from 1988 or something. And then we got the CPC 464 Plus when it came out. Was it? Wow, that's interesting. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It was pointless. It was a pointless computer.
Filling episodes with swaggering teams in
I just play games on it.
Jostling for territory like chimps.
Confident with your team?
Yep, you see us, you see champions. Gonna win, we got it.
Well, there you go.
What's going on? I'm back.
We'd had the Master System before that, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then we had a console that I was too young to remember.
What was it?
Include Empire Strikes Back and a pinball game bouncing balls off a pair of sexy Amazonians.
You don't know.
What's that? Sorry?
What was it? What was the console?
So we had, I can't remember what it was. I can't remember exactly what it was. I need to find out. I was too young, but I did used to enjoy playing on it.
Our first console was, it was called a Philips Video Pack G7000.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I had one of those.
It had Pac-Man on it.
We had those videos. We had a couple of them where you had a video and then you had a like a plastic ship.
Look it up, guys.
Shot the ship at the video. And I don't know how it worked. And then if you got shot, there's a little man inside the ship and he'd explode out of the ship. And the ship was the gun. And it was like a big toy. And it was massive. It was right cool. But I don't know how it used to work. You know about those, Volt?
What?
The those little ship things. It wasn't even that little. It was massive to me as a kid anyway, and used to use it as a gun.
So I'm going to post a link in the chat that's got an image.
You don't remember them? I fucking...
In the chat there, I've posted in the backstage chat an image of that console, our very first console.
And then you could buy the little men to go with it, so you could have different men. But there was a couple of videos, and it was like, I don't know how it worked. It was just must have been a receiver in that thing, in that little... but we're talking old.
So the Philips G7000 video pack, what year that came out in? It came out in 1978 and it was sold in Europe. So my brother was born in 71, so that was he bought that in the 80s.
Oh, the Commodore 64, my friend had that.
No, I had one of those. No, this was a Philips video pack. But I had a Commodore 64 in like 1990.
So what's the thing?
When I was a whittle, I was whittle then. What?
Have you shared a link? Have you?
No, in the private chat.
In the private? Oh God. I don't know how to find that.
I can post it in the private chat. It might not work.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, but I'm showing it. Showing the private chat here. Right. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
You had Pac-Man on it.
Oh, cool.
and then you had a game called Cowboys, which was just 2 pixel cowboys. That was awesome. It was great. The sound
was it Pac-Man proper, or was it a Pac-Man clone?
I don't know. I'm going to look that up. I don't know because I remember it. I from what I remember, I doubt it was a clone because they would have got sued, right?
Well, it was built into the console. Or did you have the cartridge or something? Oh, he's gone.
I'll put it back in a minute. It's back. What's up? Oh, she's gone. Oh, Lima's gone.
Yeah, she's backstage.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, Lima. There you go.
I fell out of the stream, sorry. What did you say about that? I missed you. I missed that, what you said. About it being Pac-Man, about Pac-Man. Well, there were numerous Pac-Man. That's interesting. I need to look that up. I need to find out if it was an official... if it was a clone or not. That's... Never actually thought of that. It could well have been a clone. My childhood was a lie.
Who wanted the link, Volt? Let me know. I'll put this on the big screen so you guys can discuss whatever you're discussing.
It's just a link to an image anyway.
Yeah, I've never seen that thing before in my life. That's crazy.
No, I haven't.
I never heard
with the handle on the cartridge like that. You drag it out.
Yeah, you gotta pull it out like it's probably like. You gotta put your foot on it and then hold the thing.
No, it wasn't that bad. It was quite gentle. You didn't have to shove it in or anything.
It kind of looks like a speak and spell. You know?
It does.
Yeah, it does look like one of those.
It's the same era as well. It's the same era.
It reminds me of my electronic typewriter that I got. Like at some point.
It's definitely its era. But we spent hours on that fucking thing when I was a little a whittle.
Cool.
Yeah, it was
I was
my
before
brother's,
then,
and like he gave it away. It was still functioning into the late 90s.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, someone else had it, and it was still fucking functioning. I managed to pick up an old Spectrum ZX in the mid 2000s.
Nice.
I don't know what it was that we sold, but it was something like one of those, and my mum made us sell it at the car boot sale, but we used to love playing on it.
Oh my god, the controls for the Spectrum ZX was horrific.
Yeah.
I don't know how we used to manage to play on those things.
Like the only experience I had with anything like this was like a Commodore computer.
Yeah,
not the Commodore 64, but like it was a Commodore computer.
Yeah,
and it had some games on it. But that's like I only had I had an Atari 2600, and then a Nintendo, and then that stuff. I never dealt I know somebody who had a ColecoVision or something like that, but that was already nah, we don't want that.
Yeah, I think this is specifically it was specifically available in Europe, so you
right. Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't get that in the States.
It's a pretty looking thing.
I love this old shit though; it's great.
Yeah.
It's like that smoky glass that I always on about, like the Carl Sagan spaceship that's made out of fucking cream.
I'd love to find some. I wonder if there's anyone I wonder if there's any gameplay of it on the. I bet there is. There's got to be.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
Cowboys game.
Everything's out there.
The cowboy game. I know, but my memory's gonna be. It's my wonderful memories. It's gonna be.
That was the thing that takes my interest.
I didn't know. I did look at the cowboy game not that long ago.
That sounds like the womb. That cowboy game sounds like the womb to me.
We had Rounders, which is basically baseball, and cowboy game, and Pac-Man, and Space Invaders, and then obviously, is it Pong or Ping Pong? Ping Pong. The famous one with the lines on the dot.
That's Pong, isn't it? What the
Pong? Yeah, it's Pong, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, that's it.
Pong. Like air hockey. We had that on. I don't know if we had a set machine for that, or we had it on that one that my mum made.
Yeah, there's loads of people playing it. There's loads of people.
We had one that had the dial machine, the dial on it.
There's loads of videos of it.
Yeah, we had as well. The youth club had a whole different setup, and they had Pong, they had Pac-Man, and all those things. I can't remember what they had, but it was all on a black and white.
I found it. I found the cowboy game. So good, so shit, but so good.
You found the Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it in the chat again. There you go. That is, we used to spend hours playing that.
Look at this. This game.
We spent hours playing it, and the fucking audio is like.
Yeah. Turn it down a bit.
Bing, bing, bing.
This is what you used to play. Wow.
Yeah, when you bang it.
Who did you play it with?
If you shoot a tree, it kills yourself.
Yeah.
What?
So you have to,
and if you.
So you have to find the right line of fire.
Yeah, but if you hit a tree, it backfires. And if you hit.
Oh right, it doesn't necessarily kill you. It just bounces off it. Oh,
I just got smoked.
So good.
Oh, this is cool. This is a fun game to play two-player.
So is this
I bet you would spend hours playing though.
Yeah, it's a two-player game. You have two on all of
it's
most
just
of these
simple,
games.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's simple. Look how he's fallen out of this. He's fallen out of the screen there.
And they didn't have the ability to play against the computer, right?
I don't remember. I don't know. It's possible. I don't know. Because I always played with my brother, so. I love the sounds.
Oh, so you could ricochet it and get them. So I get it. That's actually pretty cool. It's kind of like
awesome.
yeah.
I love how they bounce off the trees.
Oh, they just shot each other. Mexican standoff.
Oh, that brings back so many memories. That fucking noise.
Oh, that's why this is reminding me of Pong. This is reminding me of Ben Pong. I was just thinking, this is reminding me of Ben. All right, okay, so Luke's, come on.
So good.
Well, it is.
And
It
this
is a
the thing.
version
Still
of
cool
Pong.
as
I mean,
fuck.
it's a
There we
variation
are.
of Pong.
I think it's still great.
The Odyssey 2. Oh, okay.
I love how you can end up shooting yourself if you don't get the correct trajectory.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if you're really good, you can make it bounce off the thing and,
Yeah,
and get him.
could, yeah. I'm already addicted again. Like the one game that I was fucking boss at though as a kid was Paperboy. I was so boss at that. Paperboy on the Commodore 64.
Oh.
I played it for so many fucking hours. Like I could rip through that with my eyes closed.
How do I give Lima permission then, so you don't have to listen to this while I go for a smoke?
Oh, well, you have to go into your settings, and I don't know if it's something that just, I don't know. Maybe it does, probably does just turn on, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll try to handle it.
You can cope with the Hypnotoad for now. Next time, I'll get it sorted for next time.
Well, why don't you put on that show again, and then we can...
Yeah, put Games Master on. We're ready.
All right, we're ready.
Ready for
the
Red Bull.
Hi, Red Bull. Hi, Lee.
Panel, mate. Get on that panel. If you do, let me know, because I'm going out for a smoke on the back door now. So if anybody wants to come on the panel, let me know in the chat, and I'll come in and I'll let you in.
Members of our studio audience going to get a chance to win a dream date with our very special celebrity guest.
Who might that be?
Please give a big Games Master cheer for the game's mistress.
Millards, you liar.
The game's mistress.
Special.
Hell yeah.
Keep your
Now we're
wig on.
talking.
This is Jet, moonlighting as the game's mistress on Sky's game. Under her game's
Jet was
world
the one that I thought was hot.
There was never a single mention of Gladiator.
You thought right.
To wear an actual
I
dress
agree.
rather than
I had good taste as a young
And
child.
immediately shows how it's done.
Now, Games Mistress, you're no stranger to games, are you? Oh, thank you, so sweet.
No,
And you're like, I was nothing better than frolicking with my consoles.
Oh, I'm surprised there's not a riot when it's time to pick the two lads who'll be playing for a date.
This is a child show. TV.
What a choice.
The winner gets to go take her out for a date.
This is kids TV. Like what the fuck?
Like that, for God's sake.
Oh my god,
The
the night.
13-year-old is contested over light gun game Lethal Enforcers.
They're like throwing a thirst trap at a 13-year-old.
Holden days.
Yeah, it's a little weird, yeah.
Done half
Yeah, it's really fucking weird, but that's the 90s.
Shadow, immediately murking a
Yeah,
cop.
the 90s was already fucked up.
Man out! You should have got the old man out. 46 points for the game's mistress.
No idea what's going on there.
If there's a worse day to be had as a teenage boy, this takes some beating. Falling apart with Jet of Gladiator stood there, massacring every civilian in a panic before dying with 0 points. Then having to watch as she leads your opponent away for their date through a cheering crowd.
Hell yeah.
It's time to say goodbye to the gargoyle hooligan stylings of Dexter Fletcher.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Cabby Posse.
She didn't have a show like this when I was growing up.
We return to Dominic in our first visit to Series 5, which has an afterlife theme. Dom flattened by a bus in the opening credits, life flashing before his eyes. He finds himself in the hereafter.
We've lost him.
You know those graphics for that time though. Come on, it's like
Sounds great. Heaven and Mount Olympus, albeit on a tea time Channel 4 budget. And if you're a TV presenter, there's only one way to talk about
My
wrestling.
energy is too strong for melatonin. Are you fucking kidding me? You know, if you knew the real story about me, you wouldn't be saying that. Jesus Christ. It couldn't be further from the truth.
Please welcome Cobra and Panther.
Times have changed in the 2 years
They
since
changed up the show, so it's a little bit better now. Look at that.
Forced to stand with the indents of their urethras visible to anyone with a big enough screen. Notable here is the meeting of Cobra and Dom.
The production value certainly went up.
It's Joe Pasquale versus Bill Hicks. McIntyre versus
The
Manning.
inclusion of the addition of the Angels.
Get a body like that. Well, I eat quite a lot. I eat 10 chickens a day, but it's 2 pounds. I have about 3.
Beautiful look to camera here, predating Tim/Jim from The Office by some years. They have a great rapport, and you're expecting the usual piss taking, but get a lovely chat.
Well, give me some measurements then. My chest is about 48. The same as mine then? The near on, yeah, just give or take a few feet. And the arms are about 18 inches, and I've got 26-inch thighs, and I better stop there. Yes, I think we should.
There's more conversation here than
Okay.
a series of Dexter.
They
Fletcher.
definitely improved from this time. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, they're allowed to wear shirts. I mean, they're allowed to wear.
Well, yeah. I mean, cover up a little bit, you know.
Real time.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, this is a show for kids, right?
74 years
Yeah,
old now.
there's
He's
no
not
need
even
for that amount of needed.
He actually looks like Maxwell's love child, doesn't he?
It's all so matey. He even breaks kayfabe, addressing them by their real names.
Right now, Helen, how did you choose the name Panther? Did you get to choose it, or did they give you a name? Okay, right then, well, Mick and I compare chest here. We'll take a look at today's news.
They got more professional.
Out, Dom reverts back to
They got a
type.
budget.
Right, right.
In my pants.
In the third series by now, right?
In other bits, there's a jump scare of Dave without his bandana looking like Denise Welsh, and a trip to the set of Wing Commander 4, where Dom implies to Biff from Back to the Future that he and Michael J. Fox kissed each other.
I definitely remember this game.
He's a very regular guy from Canada, and yeah, super. We
A
had a ball.
regular guy from Canada.
We got a Canadian connection.
Did he say that? Did he just say he's a regular guy from Canada, as if they're not all regular?
First with
Some of us aren't regular.
boxing on the
A
Saturn.
regular guy from Canada.
Maybe more body action. That's what we like. I think it's what would happen.
Most of them on.
I can show you a few that aren't.
With gladiators getting
There's
choked and
people
yanked
like
about
from
by the team,
everywhere.
which with his great comedy selling really emphasizes how Cobra
Pretty good.
missed his true calling as a Santino Marella style comedy wrestler.
Absolutely.
They
He's
must have
good.
earned it, as his challenge is on the WrestleMania game, playing
Nice
Leo
game,
Jr.
nice
versus
game
Joint
selection.
Clown, who he could have been in real life, but not having brought an Atlas to lean on.
Tries to touch the pin, but he misses. He's got the pin firmly cut. He wins it. The Clippers win 2-0.
With one more
I just
lead,
don't understand what the link is between the two shows. I don't know.
Well,
it's one golden.
it's
They're
Games
both-
Master
they're
does
both-
Gladiators. Oh, it's
they're
because
both a
they
test
had
of
gladiators. So they had
skill.
games. They had gladiators on
Right.
Games Master for some reason.
I mean,
just a singular
no,
wound.
because it's a test of skill, right? It's like
I don't know.
It's
I
like-
guess they just had gladiators
that's,
on
that's
Games
what a gladiator is, right? So
Master.
these
I
are.
just don't know why they had them on the show. I guess
I think the implication is that the kids playing the games, they're the gladiators of video games. You know what I mean? So
Benny
they're going up
Bottoms says, Lemur, just an honest answer for an honest question last. Whose
As
voice
a
dropped
kid,
on the
breaking
worst
records
connected
is the only
stream?
way to measure success. Who
Yours
can run past this?
Yes, I don't know what you mean.
Ginger Rob done a wee over the wall.
oh,
Not really
You
sure
should
what you
do-
mean, Benny.
Hit the ceiling. There's real cachet about being the best at something, whatever that is, which these days lives out in TikTok challenges to flip a water bottle or eat the most coins.
No
But
idea what you mean, Benny.
that could
Sorry.
all be found in the Guinness Book of
Say what you
Records.
mean, I will answer.
Founded by the exceptionally named McWhirter twins, Norris and Ross, the annual Guinness Book was perennial Christmas present. Sat there of a Boxing Day searching out the easiest one to break to get our own names into this powerful archive of humanity's achievements. Though it got less fun
For
when
years in the Guinness Book of Records they used to include
such
the most
a
prolific serial killer.
into a TV show.
Who's that?
In the Guinness Book of Records, for years they used to include the most prolific serial killer.
Really?
Yeah, it's so fucking inappropriate, right?
I'd say so.
I mean, I can't verify that because I don't have those books, but as far as I know, it was included in like the facts, like you couldn't achieve it by doing it, as in you couldn't go and get a Guinness book, because to get a Guinness award, you have to sign a fuck ton of papers. I think they had a section where they would just list things that were interesting. So obviously you can't achieve the award by fucking doing it. But, yeah, I think it was like just listed in interesting facts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't want to have like somebody try to challenge the record.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm gonna kill more than that.
Right.
Okay, well done.
And playing in the corner.
I think because I inquired once about breaking a record or something, and the amount of paperwork they send you. I was like, you know what? I just can't be bothered.
Well, I'm sure there's serial killers that never got caught. So I mean, how accurate is that record anyway?
Oh yeah, well obviously it's known. And also, the ones that are known, there's no way that you know all of their victims.
The song plays the way to 10. There's your license fee in action. The series had such a lengthy run. We'll experience the full evolution of Roy's fashion sense, from nightclub playboy to high-trousered, well-tucked-in grandpa. The BBC scored quite a coup landing Castle, not just a presenter but a multi-talent, accomplished jazz musician, actor, singer and dancer, which record breakers never let you forget, putting his skills to use in records calling for musicianship and fancy feet.
Oh yeah, that was
this also had an American counterpart. Guinness Book of Records.
With tapping feet.
Straight in there too. The opening of the very first episode sees Roy playing 40 different instruments.
Why not?
Over the course of the series, he'd set plenty of his own records, many based around his fortes, like a million tap shoe taps, a sort of one-man dance style revolution.
And that's Roy Castle off. He's on tap for 1 million taps. We're talking about an incredible marathon over about 24 hours.
How long did it take him? 24 hours?
I know.
To millions as Nora Batty.
Yeah, Roy Castle was a legend indeed. He really was.
Come along and lend her support.
No, he was the epitome of awake.
I'll come back later.
If I'm asleep, he's awake.
Cheered on by Robert Lindsay, Linda Bellingham and Del Boy, Roy smashes through his target to the delight of Frank Bruno, adding to another record for fastest tap dancing.
What's the rules though? Like, does he get to rest?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to carry on. Like, no, I mean, why would you?
It looked like he was though.
Biggest tap dance troupe.
I don't know.
In breaks between tippy tapping, Roy's off to Canada to witness the world's largest ever slide rule.
There we go.
Can you tell me exactly how long is this slide?
You know why Canadians need the largest ruler?
Go on.
Two. Here's the two. Yeah. Okay.
And trying to stay upright on a stationary bike,
No, no, no. Don't put your feet down. Can you balance?
Yeah, you're out, kid.
Classic Saturday morning show. There's the reading out of letters.
Our teacher, Mr. Plackett, calls her Cyril.
That hair. All the kids have got the same
Don't
hairstyle
think
as
it's
That
face.
hair is hot.
I
Roy
am not
Castle
being
as well.
but my puppy dog called Rupert did a wee-wee 21 feet long on our best carpet.
Dog called Rupert, a room at least 21 feet in length. Who sent this? The Queen? So they really are doing the record for longest dog piss.
Timothy's mother.
21 feet?
Because, of course, the uric acid.
I know, that's not fair because you have to have a big enough room.
Please, everyone.
Well, you do it outside, but
piss.
that's crazy.
It's not,
Why would a dog do that?
It's the walking
Me and my
piss,
friend
like,
Robert
the
have
amount
had
of time
15
that a dog
squabbles
pissed
in one
while it's
day.
walking.
Is it the
Meaning
record?
the dog with the most
David
weak
Rupert.
bladder.
And what's your question?
What's the
It's not the longest piss, it's the dog with
This
the
one
weakest
holds the
bladder.
record for being a small girl and a
What?
middle-aged woman at the same time.
Karen, and what's your question?
The man that's caught the biggest fish, how long is it taking him to put it in the boat?
Often Norris's role is to demonstrate his artistry,
Okay.
going off his encyclopedic knowledge of world records. Specialist subject, the Nazi Party. The questions
What?
are absolutely normal.
What is the most expensive piece that has ever been sold?
Wait a minute.
What is the smallest reptile in the forest? Who made his wife deaf in one ear by snoring? Who's fastest snitter?
The fastest snitter in the world is Gwen Matthews.
But where's Ross? Well, I can't confirm or deny.
Are we
the
happy with Roy
veracity,
Castle?
but bring up the
Roy
worth of
Castle's
Ross
a legend.
and
He is,
someone
isn't he?
jump in to reply.
Fucking
"Back when
legend.
Fucking
I control
I need to get a drink now.
Ross publicly advocated for the return of the death penalty for terrorist offences, and in 1976 he was assassinated by the IRA. The co-host until his death. I wonder if they broached it on air, like when Mr. Hooper died on Sesame Street.
What
A
the
bit
hell?
of sad news to start today's show. You may have noticed our friend Ross isn't with us. Well, I'm afraid he's
At
been
least he
got
fixed his
by the
haircut.
wrong.
We're also following the National 24-hour pedal car race at Whitchurch Airfield if you'd like to go down there.
I think I would, actually. See you later, everyone. They said it finished almost 50 years ago, so it's the best example I've ever seen of dudes rock.
And as they whiz round, they keep shouting the number of their car so that the checkpoint can say they've done another lap. It certainly was an exciting night for lots of people in Bristol.
Massive tension as they bring in the world standing
It's
on
not
one
the most
leg
exciting
champion.
Bristol's ever been, though.
Leg in the interim, and they don't even let her have a crutch.
I see you've got your leg in plaster, or a cast, as the Americans say. What would your title be? I suppose it would be you're a plaster caster,
plaster
bits and
caster.
pickles, one leg standing record breaker.
Me, when I have to talk to another man.
Oh, we used to have one of those rap things. They're so fucking annoying.
Is this the record for the most winter hats on?
Ever read a Guinness book? No, it's all statistics.
99,110,000 cubic meters of it. Coventry played 11 successive games of football without scoring a single goal. Very Quake Tower is over 6 meters in.
Do we have any thoughts on Roy Castle?
Well, that's a silly. That's a silly record for playing the amount of games, 11 games without scoring a goal. Like, that's not good. I wouldn't want that record.
I think that's more of a statistic.
Oh, okay, right. They were talking about that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Where does this fall, though? With
Maybe that's where the serial killer thing comes in as well, then, because I do remember like in the Guinness book, like they were talking about how they recorded that it was observed that people had killed that many people. So I guess maybe they were going on statistics as well. Because
See, this is a good.
Mm.
Sorry, this is a good example here. See this guy, what he's about to do. You remember?
Yeah.
Remember that's what they did back in our day. Nowadays, remember the TikTok thing where the people were trying to run up? They would stack those things up and they would try to go down, and then like people were like breaking their necks.
Right.
Yeah, that's the contrast. Like in our day, we were doing it right. We were balancing it on our chin. Trying to run up the side of it and just falling down and breaking your neck.
Or falling off the side of a building or something.
Oh, you are an angel, baby. Give me a kiss. Thank you.
Yeah.
She just
Benny Bottom said, I only heard of Rolf Harris, well, who was a national treasure, until we found out he was a fucking wrong un.
But there's another bit that goes with the Rolf Harris story, which is he. Let me see.
And also, that ruined Animal Hospital for me. When he died, I made a meme that it was a picture of Rolf Harris, and it just said, "Unfortunately, Fluffy died the next day." Because he used to host Animal Hospital, so, and it was always a rabbit that died.
What's your face right there? Just like, this guy, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah, he did the Queen's
pissed.
portrait.
Look at him, just like, this is not going well. Like,
She
this guy's head cut
always,
off or what?
she always
She hated it. She fucking hated this picture.
Yeah.
And then he got thrown under the bus to cover for fucking what's his name? Buttocks' mate, fucking Jimmy Savile, right? So when Jimmy Savile got found out, they got Rolf and chucked him out at the same time. That's why he came out at the same time. Although he was a wrong un, they saved him.
Good grief. It's just like, I wish we still did beheadings.
Portrait of an intimate portrait being painted.
Like whoever, like her dad or mom or whatever would have had that guy's head off.
Complete artistic freedom.
Yeah, she hated this picture.
Yeah. It's still not good.
It doesn't look anything
I like
like
the other
her.
one is better. Like, that's horrendous.
Yeah, the other one was more character to it.
Look at the fucking horrible one they did of fucking Charles, though, that red thing. Oh, that's just weird.
Who did a picture of Charles? What, Rolf Harris?
No, the red one that the picture of when he was made king, like the red is this horrible red background.
I haven't seen it. What? Let's have a look.
It's just like bloody red.
That painting is so bad.
I mean, I guess he would be king at that point. So I don't know. I don't fucking follow those fucking.
Not there.
Apologies for all my French.
Yeah.
Well, he's not Prince then. It would be King Charles. You put Prince. King Charles Prince piece. It's put King Charles red painting.
Look at that. She wouldn't have liked that. She would not have liked that at all. Like the fucking queen. Did you see that? What you was just doing? You what?
Who got to choose the artist though? Like who chose them?
Well, I'm assuming that she did.
I mean, she's been painted. I mean, she's on every bloody coin though.
It looks like it.
Like when you're on every coin, when you're on every fucking coin, you probably don't like many pictures of yourself because you're probably sick to death of seeing it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Type in King Charles red painting, and you'll find it. It's weird as fuck.
Like, if I'm the queen, if anybody's gonna paint me, it's gonna look good.
Fabulous.
It's gonna be the top, like best artist of the.
Oh fucking hell!
It looks so. It's like he had blood thrown all over him.
Is that the point of it? Like,
I don't.
He almost
know.
He almost looks like Han Solo in the Carbonite or whatever.
It's
too much red. Like, why is the jacket the same
It's
color
like
as the
he
background?
he forgot to paint the front bit in.
They're just
Yeah.
used to having crazy pictures painted of them, though. I mean,
It
most
looks like
royalty
it's had
people-
blood thrown over it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Monarch butterfly there. MK Ultra.
Like it looks like a protest.
Sausage
It would be
fingers.
this is a protest painting of
He's like on fire. Yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah, it
like
is
he looks
bizarre.
like a demon or something.
It's bizarre.
What the fuck? They just
You
did it.
remember the statue they did of Cristiano Ronaldo? It looked so goofy.
Yeah.
No.
Now, finally,
Yeah. Yeah.
Put Cristiano Ronaldo bust.
Oh god.
His face.
6 years ago.
The face on it is so
Oh my
funny.
god. It looks nothing like him. Oh my god.
It doesn't look anything like him.
And it's like you could make things look like him because he could do a caricature of him really easily, couldn't you?
It doesn't look anything like
The fucking hell is that?
Why would
It's
you
like
do
the guy out of The
that?
Incredibles, isn't it?
It's like you ran out of time and had to hand it in anyway.
Oh, that's fun.
It just looks crying, dude. Like that's the guy, the artist's wife. Like, good grief.
Like, why did you think about why?
Oh, he had another go
They
at
fixed
it.
it.
Oh, bless
They
his
fixed
heart. He got the forehead right. He did get the. You know, that looks a little bit more like him, but
It's better.
the first one's better.
I like the first one. It's brilliant.
Oh my god. It's so good.
Oh shit.
Who like signed that one off? Like,
I reckon he ran out of time and had to hand it in.
man, that's a good
That's
one.
fucking hilarious.
Oh man, I didn't watch it about.
I was thinking we should do one of these about Buster Keaton. You know
What about
Buster
Buster
Well, I was
Keaton?
watching this earlier.
What about him?
He's like a silent film star, but
I
he
know
did
who
these like,
Buster
crazy
Keaton
stunts.
is. No, I know who he is. What about him
Oh.
though?
Well, he's awesome. He did all those crazy stunts and shit.
All right, okay. I was like, what do you
Pretty
mean?
amazing
I
what
thought
he
you were
did.
gonna tell. I thought you were gonna say that there was something that happened about
Messed
him.
up with him? No.
Yeah.
I mean, there maybe is. I don't know that much about him, but no, he made cool movies with like
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
stunts.
What are we watching?
Like that-
When
Like that
Public
old trope, you know, the old trope on the cartoons where the building falls and they go through the window. Like that's Buster Keaton.
Yeah, Buster Keaton stunts. Yeah, we could do one about that. Brilliant. Yeah, the foot when he falls from the building.
Or when the train takes him and he goes
Yeah.
vertical, or sorry, horizontal.
Yeah, he's literally like
Yeah,
Do you know
he's like-
about this one at all? Have you heard of this, Vic? This is a Canadian one.
I think I've seen that on the news.
Yeah, it
They're
costs
like-
like $500,000
$500,000.
to make.
That's stupid shit. Okay, you should see. There's one. Okay, I lived in Toronto, right? And there's one on the if you go down the QEW, they put some art sculptures up, like on the sides, and one of them was a giant book, right? And the pages were turning. Well, that was nice until a windstorm came and tore one of the pages out, and it flew across. Luckily, it didn't hurt anybody.
What?
It
Well,
just
the papers,
flew off.
the pages
'cause
were
it-
made out of paper.
No, they were steel.
Oh shit!
They were steel. Like the whole thing was made of steel, and so it the sides looked like a book, but then for the effect, they had some loose pages, like it was turning the pages, and yeah, one of the pages just flew off in a windstorm and just, you know, Luckily, it didn't land on the highway or anything.
Fucking hell.
Can't believe that cost that much for a fucking hula hoop.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And that's in Calgary. I wouldn't think they'd
Yeah.
do stuff like that there. Waste money.
There's a lot of these things. Like I've traveled around the world and seen some fucking horrific.
Yeah, I've seen some
fucking
horrific
things.
ones. I've seen some horrific ones around here too. Like, oh yeah, like a ball sack. It's like a hairy ball sack. Okay.
That's what they call it, I think. This one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Is that what it's supposed to be? Like a
I
virus?
think it's
No, it's supposed to be a virus. Is it supposed to be a virus? I don't think so. It's supposed to be a kiwi. Is that
It does
supposed
look
to
kind of like
a
crude drawing of a kiwi.
It kind of it looks like a virus or a ball.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. That thing. What the fuck is that? With all the decorations coming up.
That wasn't that
dear
bad.
me.
That's
That
nice.
one's alright. It's like a flower.
But 5 million though.
It's like a fucked up KFC or something.
Imagine you go meet me at the ball sack.
Right,
Meet me at the hairy ball sack.
Right.
Well, at least you'd know where to meet. Where
Dawson's
are
like, yeah, you
you?
can join
I'm
Dawson
opposite
if you
the hairy
want.
ball sack.
They know
come
exactly
back
what
to
you're talking about.
Yeah, Dawson, if you want to come, or anyone if you want to come. I'll be here for a little bit longer. What we on 1:40, so maybe like half an hour more.
Has anyone got like stupid things in their city? Like, what have you got in your city that like where you meet that's like rubbish?
Well, you can't say because it'll dox your city.
Have you got okay? Not in your, don't tell me where you are, but have you got like a hairy ball sack in your city?
There's one around here that's in the middle of a roundabout like that, and it's actually nice though. It's like steel. It's like representing like it's pretty good. That actually looks cool.
Yeah, that reminds me of like Tommy. You know the.
I'd like to go in that
the hill.
cubby and like just smoke a joint in there.
I don't hate that.
Well, I watched this, and I've watched some of this video already, and a guy got stuck inside it.
Oh yeah.
They had to get the fire department to get him out.
Okay. So I know one about in Barcelona they had like some dinosaurs, and like I don't know why they had dinosaurs. They just had some dinosaurs, and somebody got like literally stuck. This is sad because they actually died on the fucking dinosaur, but. Someone climbed into a fucking dinosaur and just died in there, and like so they had to remove the fucking dinosaur. But yeah,
how did they die inside it?
I don't know.
Guy gets trapped.
I don't know, but yeah, they climbed.
How the fuck did you die inside a fucking dinosaur? They climbed inside. Why the fuck would you climb inside?
I don't know whether they were homeless or what, but they climbed inside it and then just got stuck there. So.
Oh, they got stuck in it and they couldn't get out.
I don't know if I can find the story, but like, yeah, it wasn't. I don't think it was like big news or anything. But
oh god,
yeah.
that's chilling.
How do you like? If you can get in, can't you get out? Like that's
how
so
the
weird.
fuck?
I guess they fell down into its legs or something and couldn't get back out.
Oh,
right.
And no one knew they were in there. No one knew they were in there, or could they get them out? Like.
No, I mean, I guess that's what. Maybe they died. I don't know how they died, or whether. I don't think they died of injury. I think they just died inside because they couldn't get back out. Yeah, it's dark. Like, and the thing is, that thing was like quite beloved by lots of locals, and they like kids and stuff. And there was a dead person.
You can both come up, Lewis. Oh, here he is. Hey, Dawson.
Hey, mate. How are you?
All right.
Awkward silence. I mean, gee.
Hello.
Hi, mate. Oh, man.
Okay,
I'm just
I
making
found it. But on BBC, body of missing man. Oh, he went missing. He went missing, and he was found dead inside a giant paper mache dinosaur sculpture.
Paper mache?
Well, it was there. I mean, it was there for ages. Like, yeah, it's
Out
actually on
paper
BBC. On BBC News. Oh, apparently he was trying to retrieve a mobile phone. What was he? Why? How do you drop a mobile phone inside a fucking dinosaur?
Did he fall down it and like hurt himself in the sort of the fall? Is that what it was?
It doesn't say, but like
pretty
he was just dead in there. It
Thank
was inside the Stegosaurus's hollow leg. He just died in there.
Still, even in the 21st
He was trapped
century.
upside down and he couldn't call for help. But what the fuck were you doing with it? Why were you inside it with your mobile phone in the first place?
Trapped upside down in a dinosaur's leg. How the fuck does that happen? Oh, he was trying to get his phone inside the leg.
Yeah, but what were you doing inside the dinosaur in the first place?
Oh my god, what a horrible way to die.
Exactly. But what were you doing? Why were you trying to climb? Why were you climbing inside a dinosaur with a mobile phone in the first place? Like what?
Doshin,
It's
will
a rare
you send
death.
that one to Dr. Grande, please? Will you send that one stat to Dr. Grande to cover? That'd be a good one.
Are you talking about my account with Dr. Grande?
No, the real Dr. Grande, you need to send that to him. Get him to do the blindfolding to Stegosaurus.
Hey, I don't have an inside. I don't have an inside.
Yeah, you know him. He's like your uncle or something, isn't he?
You're stealing my jokes. That's like Sam Vaknin being Lima's uncle.
He is. You got us, bang to rights. You got his quarters in our.
I posted the story in the chat, by the way.
That means you're right.
I know,
Okay.
Sam Backman themed sub for sub endeavours. What have you got to say then, Doshin?
Oh mate, I'm listening to you guys babble on, right? I mean, that's not. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm sorry. So Vic, you were really babbling on, but now you're not.
The name of the stream is called Let Lima Yap.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I've been listening to it for a while, but yeah, I just made my coffee, walking back to my bed, but.
You might be. I left some coffee on the stove.
Oh, mate. So whose voice was that dropped? You're not going to answer it ever, are you?
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
What are you talking about, though? Seriously.
I've always said that you remember when I was on that terrible stream because of my internet being so crap, and so it was very slow, like me, right? But just yeah, and then one of your voices dropped when I accidentally showed myself for a second.
I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I guess
you
you'll
never
have to
accidentally showed yourself.
Yeah, you'll have to do your research. I mean, you're talking awfully quickly. I've already talked about this. I don't even know what you're talking about with that, Dawson. It's like, yeah, I get it.
I'm not being here. I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
When you say dropped, what do you actually mean?
Whose
Dropped?
voice? Who are you asking the question of? Me and Lima or Lima and Vic?
I was just listening to Lima, but yeah, you cut her off again, so I'm sorry.
I'm going to shut up now.
Lima?
Shut up. I'll shut up.
Bring me into it.
Whatever she was saying, anyway.
Go on then, say
Things that are
something
leading like
then.
that are dope.
Oh, I was trying to. Yeah, okay, come on, say something, and I did. I said, no, I wonder whose voice. Yeah. I wonder whose voice dropped on that that stupid stream when you guys, I connected to your StreamYard or whatever. Hey, dude, I've just woken up like half an hour ago. It's like, that's not good enough, Dawson. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. I'll always apologize.
I think I'm getting from this, Volp, is that he seems to think that one of us was rendered speechless by the fact
that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That's putting words into my mouth.
Well,
I never said
the whole time, so.
I never said that. Yeah, I know exactly because the stream was so poor, because of my crappy Australian internet. So, Yeah, I was just wondering whose voice dropped slightly that day, and I always
day?
pictured this. Sorry?
What, today?
No.
So we're not even
That-
talking about today.
It's so rarely,
I'm
like.
talking about that crazy ass stream like maybe a year ago or something. Oh no,
I
it was
can't
more than a
remember
year.
last week.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so it's all good. I think
remember
CP is the same.
I don't
CP
know what
can't
day it is.
remember yesterday.
No, I've not been here for like days and days, which makes it even more amusing when I've seen what's been going on, what claims people have been making.
And
about
last year
me.
I was not well. So last
That's-
time I
I
streamed,
know, innit, Lewis? Innit? Fucking hell.
last time I streamed, I wasn't very well. So I remember because I fell asleep.
You fell asleep. That's per usual, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean,
But,
normally I
I'm
try
just
harder to stay
joking.
awake because there was
It's a
no
bad
hope.
joke. Yeah.
It must be. Since
That
he's
wasn't going to happen at the
3 minutes
time.
talk to Lemur about that. He's realised his dream. It's like the Wick Foundation round here, lads.
Oh dear.
Come on, dude. £15 per person. Sorry, I smoked a few spliffs now. Right, I'm going to leave you guys to talk. I'm going to shut my trap and let you yap. And I'm going to go and take myself off into the kitchen for a minute.
I didn't mean to say "oh no" like that. It sounded wrong.
Feel free to express yourself in whichever way you feel.
I didn't mean it to come out like that. But oh no!
I'm going anyway.
I'm quiet now.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, no worries. I don't understand.
Alright, leave us over here then.
It's Lima's show now, or Vic's show.
No, it's not because I've run out of energy now. I'm gonna go and get You hold the floor for a minute. I've got to pour some coffee.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm just trying to drink my first sips of coffee, but hey, she's just got to go get a second or third one, right? So yeah, that's fair. But shush, it's like, oh man. As I said, I've just woken up anyway. Imagine being this switched on if you just woke up. Bing bang boop bop. Boy, yo, 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 yo. I always make myself laugh. That's just an old account of mine. Oh man. How are you, Mr. Volp? They call him Mr. Volp. They call him Mr. Volp, but not because of his size. Lewis Dawson and
What's going on?
I'm trying to read. I was just trying to read, but I'm not doing very well at it because I just woke up. All right. We don't need your life story, mate. It's like, okay, yeah, all right. Just take over the show. Yo, Vic, I was handing you the reins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then you were totally quiet and silent.
Look at this example of modern engineering over here on the screen. It's quite a marvel. I mean, they've managed to make something that looks like a rib cage.
Which
you can
one is
walk
that?
around on it. Pretty fucking cool. You guys missed the epic slides that they had.
You mean rabbit?
All right.
No, they had like slides, like tube slides.
Cool.
I mean, the most epic tube slides that I ever
Are you
fucking
talking
seen in my
about
life.
rabbit, dude?
If no, we're talking about the thing that we're looking at on this.
Yeah, okay. I'm
video.
sorry. I
What
was
are you
in
talking about?
the chat, so I wasn't looking at
Oh,
that.
right, sorry. Okay, I'm like, what? I'm obviously not talking about Rabbit Dude because he's not. Rabbit Dude is not epic slides.
He did a picture the other day of some dude, some drone with a skeleton.
In another lifetime I was an architect, I'm sure, but I'm shit at maths, so I can't be an architect.
Yeah, maths is pretty boring. I
It's not that
agree
it's
with
boring. I'm just shit with numbers. It's not that it's boring. It's not. I don't find it boring. I'm just shit with numbers.
Actually,
I'm a word.
engineering is very exciting. I mean,
I don't find maths boring. I'm just shit at it. I'm a word person. I'm better
right,
with
but
words
it's
than...
applied mathematics. Like
whatever. Okay, I'm
it's
just
a
wrong
difference.
across the board.
But then every architect probably isn't a great designer either. Like you probably need to have a more, just because you're good at the engineering, you could be an engineer, but maybe you could be a designer as an architect, but not good at
Need a little pizzazz, a little
concept designer rather than an engineer, And if you can do both, then fucking awesome. But I bet there's some architects that are more on the engineering side, and some that are more on the design side, right?
I would imagine so.
Absolutely. Who do you think out of those
So I'm
two?
not counted out of it. It's still a possibility that I could draw something and go, right, build this shit for me. Make it function.
Big.
Make it work.
Sorry?
For the melatonin. Oh, it's hard for the melatonin brothers to squeeze themselves into the.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been trying to work my powers on Lemur, but
right
she's holding on. She's really holding on. Like, I thought she'd be sleeping by now.
What, me?
I must be slipping. I haven't been flexing my powers.
Well, I've got coffee
No,
and
she's had like 5 coffees.
The bane of my existence, coffee.
I've got coffee, and I've finished my monster, and now I'm on some coffee.
Coffee number 6, probably.
And the thing is, my memory is shot to shit at the moment because I've got really bad insomnia at the moment. So, so my memory is shot to shit. And I just put a coffee on like half an hour ago, a pot of coffee, and I completely forgot about it. And like I nearly fucking.
Whoa! Now that's a monument.
And yeah, that's a butt plug. A giant butt plug. For 24 million.
Yeah, you could have that in the front. Yeah.
I call that progress.
That's a 24 fucking million butt plug. That is a statement. That's a fucking statement.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Look, this is the guy that made it. Look at that smirk on his face. You know what's
yeah,
up.
He's got some stories to tell. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nice.
So I hate to break CB's secret, but I don't feel like I'm talking enough because she's obviously gone off to another room or something.
She's gone to smoke.
I want to hear Dawson's voice. Like, see, Lima and Vic, please stop talking so much. No?
No?
Whatever.
Who said that?
They deflated the bug plug.
This joke's wasted on babies like you.
We had this giant rubber ducky that went on tour over here. Like, I think it was like for an event. And then everybody loved it so much that they took it all over the country and like had it in places.
I mean, I can't lie. I collect ducks, so I can't deny that.
You would have loved this. You would have loved this one. Is this a giant rubber ducky like the size of a cruise liner?
You can't not love that. I mean, you've got to love the duck.
Yeah, especially a rubber ducky.
Yeah, what's not to love? What the fuck is? What kind of fucking thing from hell is?
Whoa!
A turd. Yeah, just when I don't know, Santa Claus butt plug gnome.
Nah. Oh, that looks lovely.
Oh, it's ended. I wasn't doing that. We can't do anything about it because we haven't got control.
Right. Yeah. Just you should get if you if you plan on doing this, just get the permissions, and then that way, at least in StreamYard, you could pause the. The only thing is, it wouldn't work in this situation because she's sharing her screen. But what you could do is have the videos downloaded, and then when you show it, you can pause it on StreamYard. And then that
we
way.
didn't plan anything today. We just decided to see what happened and talk about whatever. Because it's been I think it was either November or December the last time I was on anybody's stream.
All right.
So that I haven't been around for that long. So
it is what it is.
I'm glad the volume's down, because then we'd be ruined because we'd have to watch this. And
this might be good.
I watched this guy, but it's just about people going missing in the wilderness. So
I'm back anyway. I'm back.
I do watch this, but it's not happy watching.
No, I'll not watch this.
No, it's really depressing shit.
Yeah. I'll watch my favourite video on YouTube. I think it's this one. Yep. I'm sure I've had it on before. This is my favourite. We'll just have this on a loop. My favourite thing on the YouTube. It's so cool. Look how much land it covers. Look at that. Look at that. You guys are both quiet. Oh, you're there.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just like, fuck.
This guy is filming it.
I'm in awe of the fucking.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's the biggest vape rip I ever fucking seen, dude.
Someone's toking up there.
The guy's just like,
it's got something fat going on up there.
Those are fat clouds, dude. Those are some fat clouds.
So good. I've watched this so many times, this video.
Yes, we're going to have to now as well.
Yeah, I love it.
It's an avalanche. I see it now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's that first bump where it just proper launched itself over a mile or something. Just launches.
Yeah.
And then it goes up the other mountain. It comes down one mountain, then up again to this one.
And someone's still sat there filming it.
Yeah, because what are you going to do?
I'm just not, I'm like, what are you doing?
And then it launches itself again. You'd be like, oh shit.
I'm already gone. I'm already gone when it was at the top.
No, but you would be fucked. You wouldn't be able to get away.
What are you doing? What are you fucking...
It's the only thing you could do.
It's not that big.
Duck and cover.
If you're in that situation, that's all you can do, isn't it?
Head between your legs and kiss your ass.
Yeah, but you could get buried deep, or you can't.
Yeah, you could. I mean, it's like the edge of it, isn't it? By the time it gets to him, it's like the majority of it's kind of got into this first bit.
If it rolls you down the mountain, you don't know which way is up.
But I ain't filming it though. I'm not going to be filming it.
No, but what are you going to do?
Not film it. Run. I'm still going to run. I know I can't run, but I'm going to try.
I mean, maybe the other side of the mountain might have been all right if you were on the peak. If you went down the other side of it,
you can duck behind that hole.
You'd end up hurting yourself.
Obviously, they survived because they posted the fucking video.
Yeah, you survived all right.
Yeah, it went right over.
But there's no snow left when he films it afterwards. So I don't know how deep he got buried. Let's just watch it one more time.
One more.
Yeah, it's so good. The raw power of nature. It's all coming down there. Look at that. Whee! It's like the worst fireworks you've ever seen in your life. Look at that. It's like proper hellfire, and it's just like pouring into that bit there. You can just see it in the background.
My favourite video is a duck climbing onto a dog with a flag. And it's not even real.
So good. And he survives one last time. Oh, geez, what power. Exactly. Look at that. The power of nature.
Gee.
But that's enough. That's enough of that.
That's enough of the mountain thing.
Yes. I don't know. Dawson, are you still there? Are you still here?
No. Right, we've all gone to sleep now.
Yeah, it's hit the 2 o'clock mark, so I think this is a good time to say it was a nice catch up.
It's time to fuck off.
Yes, it's time to fuck off, everybody.
Yes.
This is our non. This is just floating around stream, floating down the stream.
Yeah, I've reached maximum. My energy's now depleting, so yeah, that's
yes,
it.
next time we're gonna test out playing Ideal on stream, and if we get
yeah, that'll be interesting. I reckon it'll get flagged. It's BBC, isn't it?
What happened to your Nightmare stream? Does it still work? And is it?
I don't know. I think I was trying to do something with it. I was trying to at some point. I was trying to like cut out the bits that didn't work.
Mm.
And then I think I just got bored of trying to do that.
We'll see how it goes. We might get struck for it, but it's worth a try.
I can't remember. I think I tried to edit it and then I lost interest and then just forgot about it. So I might try to do it again, but it's not like I've got any people on my channel, so it doesn't really matter.
No, it's just to see how that's.
Right. Well, I mean, it just cut it out and it went quiet on the. I think that the video was there and they just cut the audio or something. I think.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember. It was a long.
We'll have to see next time, won't we?
I don't remember yesterday, so.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me again.
Yes, and next time we will see. We'll have a bit of a discussion next time about what's been going on and if people catch up. Maybe I'll play a game next time, and if people want to let me know what's been happening because I don't know.
Can we do like a co-op game though?
Maybe. I'm just trying to think. We could do. Vic, are we going to do a point and click at some point? Maybe Lima could get in on the start of a point and click if we're going to do Blazing Dragons.
Yeah,
like something that we can all join in on.
That'd be sweet.
Well, a point and click is good because we can all help each other to figure out the puzzles. Any kind of puzzle game, any puzzle game would be good.
Yeah,
you would have loved Hobbs Barrow, mate. You would have absolutely bloody loved that. It was amazing.
Yeah, Hobbs Barrow was very good.
It was a point and click that we did before, and we've just finished it, and it was so good. You weren't around at that time, otherwise I would have totally got you in on that one. It was so good. You'd have loved it.
Well, you guys choose something, and I'll get in on it.
Well, I vote for Blazing Dragons.
All right, we can do Blazing Dragons. That's easy to do.
I don't know what it is, but all right.
It's good.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, I've got today and tomorrow to do stuff, so yeah.
Well,
I'll see everyone later.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.